in Arabic, it is a bit different from other language. In other language, you have singular and plural. Only two words, right? Singular is this word, plural is this word. So in English, for example, you just add s, done, or you add es. Okay, so this is in English. But in Arabic, okay, in Arabic, we don't have only two, singular and plural. We have three types of words. Okay, first is singular. Okay, let me introduce you to today, just the introduction. In the next lesson, okay, we will look at this in a bit detail. First, singular. How do you say singular in Arabic? So here I'm going to give you the term. So in the next class, when I use this term, you understand, oh, this is referring to singular. This is the term. We call it mufrad. Mufrad. This is raw, yeah? This is not wow. This is a raw. Mufrad. Mufrad. So mufrad means singular, one. So the previous words, they are all mufrad word. Mufrad, singular. Okay, that is the first term that you need to remember, mufrad. So now, mufrad, of course, this is for singular, for one. Now we want to go to plural. But before we can go to plural, we need to know in Arabic, they differentiate between plural, many, and plural two. So in order to differentiate between two and many and plural, so they have another term. We call it, okay, let me write the word first. The word is, sorry. Musanna. 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 So what is musanna? Musanna is, what is this in English? Dual. To say two. So in Arabic, two is not considered as plural. Two is two. Okay, and the term is called musanna. All right, so singular, mufrad, two, musanna. So what is plural? Plural is where the number is 3 and above. Then this is what we call the plural, and the term is called jam'un. Jim, mim, ain. Jam'un. Jam'un. Or we can read jama'. To make it easy to pronounce, we say jama', jama', jama'. Okay, so jama' is referring to plurals, but remember, plural in Arabic is 3 and above. Because for two, we don't consider as jama' or plural. Two, we call it musanna or dual. Okay, so these are the three terms that you need to remember. First is called mufrad for singular. Second is called musanna, dual, and third is called jama'. This is plural. So what is jama'? Jama' is for 3 and above. Okay, so that is the introduction for the topic of singular and plural. Any question? For the terms. After this, I will show you some examples. Any question? Mufrad, 1, musanna, 2, singular, and jama'. Musanna, dual, sorry, and jama' is plural. Okay, so these are the terms. So now, I'm going to give you some examples. Okay, so give me one word that you have learned just now. Singular word, mufrad word, any word from the lesson, from our lesson today. Yes.
Sadiqun.
Sadiqun. Okay, good. Thank you. Sadiqun. So let us write the word sadiq. Sadiq means friend, right? Sadiqun. So this is the word sadiq, a friend. Yes. Thank you. Sadiq, one friend. Now you want to say two friends. Before you want to say many friends, you want to start with two. How do you say two friends? To say two friends, okay, look at what I do. The same word, sadiq, but you look what I add to the word. I add alif and I add nun. Okay, I add alif and I add nun to the word. And how do you read this? Previously it is sadiq. Now it becomes sadiqani. Sadiqani. Again, sadiq, one friend. When you want to say two friends, we say sadiqani. You add the ani to the end of the word. Sadiqani. So now you have, the word becomes two friends. Sadiq, sadiqani. Okay. Let us try with another word. Okay, now this time give me a mu'annas word. So just now Sadiq is a male word. Now I want mu'annas word. Again from the lesson.
Zamila.
Zamila, thank you. Yes, good. Zamila. So Zamila, you want to say a female friend. Then the word is, okay, let me put it here. Zamila. Zamila. So this time you have ta. You have that special ta, the ta marbuta, okay, in the end of the word. So what will happen to this word? So, okay. To say two friends or two colleagues, you take the same word again. You see the same word, Zamil. But this ta, since you want to join to this alif and nun, what do you need to do? This ta will change to a normal ta. Again, the ta, the round ta will change to a flat ta, to a normal ta. Okay, so Zamila, let me write this properly. So now it becomes Zamila, Zamila. Then you change the ta to this ta. So that is the ta. That is the first thing. And number two, what do you add to the word if you want to say two? Just like the word Sadiqan just now. What do
Ani.
you? Ani, good. So you add ani. The same thing. You add alif and nun. Ani. So how do you read the word? The word is now Zamila. Of course, it is not ha sound anymore. It changed into the T sound. So it becomes Zamilatani. 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 Again, I repeat for this one. For muzakkar word, it is easy. You just add alif and nun. Sadiq, sadiqani. Ustaz, ustazani. Talib, talibani. For muzakkar word, you just add an to the end of the word. For muannas word, since muannas word is ending with ta, zamilah, zamilah. When you want to add ani, this ha, zamilah, will change into the T sound again. So it becomes zamilat, zamilatan, zamilatani. Okay, so that is how you change to musanna or dual. Okay, any question from mufrad to musanna before I go to the last point today? Jama. Any question for mufrad from mufrad to musanna? Yes.
Sir, so for then for Sadiqa for the females, it will change like a Sadiqatani.
Yes, correct. Good.
Okay,
Yes, so
understand.
it becomes sadiqatani. So every time you have this it will change back to t. Sadiqa, sadiqatani. Yes, correct. Okay. Now we come to the plural. Now this is the jama'. Okay. Okay, for jama' words, okay, in English you just add s. But in Arabic, sometimes for some word there are certain rules to follow. Sometimes there is no rules. So because of that, I'm afraid that you have to memorize the words. Okay, we have to memorize the words. So that is why for every lesson, normally we will give you, this is the mufrad, this is the plural, this is the jama'. For musanna, we don't have any problem because you just change to ani. But the problem is with jama'. So we need to find the jama' in the dictionary. For example, this word, sadiq, sadiqani, the plural word is, okay, let me write the plural word. The plural word is asdiqa. Asdiqa. Sometimes the word change, the form change. Okay, the form change, but you still see the similar word. You have sad, dal, and qaf. Here you still see the same letters, sad, dal, and qaf. Okay, only the arrangement is now different. So as I said, we need to memorize. You have to have your own list of mufrad and jama, mufrad jama, mufrad jama. Okay, and then you try to memorize. Go through all of them. Sadiq, what is the jama? Asdiqa. Okay, Sadiq, asdiqa. This is one example. Another example for the word zamila just now. Zamila, zamilatani. And what is the jama?
So actually, the first one I didn't get, sir. Very. So the for the plural is
Asdiqa.
Sodi Astika.
So here, this is something that you have to memorize. We have to depend on the dictionary. So we check, we refer to the dictionary, and the dictionary, some dictionary, they will give you this symbol, jim. So when you see the symbol jim, you know that, this stands for what? Jama. So you see mufrad, jim, and then you see jama. Okay, if it's not mistaken, I have asked you to download Al Maani, correct? The dictionary. So for Al Maani, you can, of course, to understand the meaning, you just use the English and Arabic, the Arabic English version of Al Maani. Then you can find the meaning straight away. But you can also try to download the Arabic version of Al Maani. Of course, you are not going to understand all of them, but they can help you in finding mufrad and jama. So for example, if you type in Arabic version of Al Maani, you type the word Sadiq, you go down, look for this gym. Look for this gym on its own. Sadiq and then gym. Then you will get the jama of the words. Okay, so use that dictionary, and if you are not sure, you can ask me whether that is the jama or not. Okay, so this is the jama for the word Sadiq. And finally, the jama for the word Zamila, Zamilatan. Okay, for this word, Zamila, okay, this is a mu'annas word. Okay, this is a mu'annas word that ends with ta marbuta. Most of the time, if the word ends with ta marbuta, most of the time the jama is, okay, let me use the same color so that you can see what I do. What will I do? Oh, sorry, blue. Zai, most of the time the word will be similar to the mufrad word. Okay, so Zamila, the in jamak form, it is also zamil, but what we have now, instead of the ta, we change to alif and ta, the long ta, the normal ta. So now the word becomes zamilatun or zamilat. Instead of zamila, mufrad zamila, jama is zamilat. So here we can say that there are certain rules. There are rules that you can follow. Right? So Arabic plural, sometimes you have rules, sometimes you do not have rule. So that is why we said it is good if you can have your own list. You compile your own list of mufrad and jama. All right.